disappointing day, but firstly, how's Charlie, or is there any update on Charlie?
Well, he's still here. The ambulance hasn't came and got him yet, so it's not ideal, to be honest, but he's I've just told the team make sure they got him, see him. I was in seeing him about 10 minutes ago. He's obviously naturally absolutely devastated, but the character of the guy, he's actually more gutted for me and for the club than himself. That's the kind of character that he is. So it was a really sore result, sore performance, and a sore day for Charlie.
Yeah, I mean, we could all hear him screaming on the pitch in agony, and he obviously had the bad cruciate injury last season. Do you think it's cruciate again, or do you not know yet?
It's actually the other knee.
It's the other, yeah,
so
right.
We're not entirely sure.
Yeah.
I think the first kind of would you say kind of diagnosis that we got of it could be a dislocation.
Right.
So we're not 100% sure, but he's obviously in a lot of pain. But it's a very devastating day for everybody.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously the performance need to beat 5-0. Two very good goals they scored in the first half, long range strikes, and you were in the game, but just the way it sort of crumbled towards the end, disappointing.
I think from my point of view, again, the goals that we actually lose, again, they're good strikes, but they're goals that we shouldn't lose. We switch off at the kind of second phase of the free kick. Obviously we mistime a tackle in the middle, and Boy Stanway puts it in the top corner. To be fair to him, I watched him doing that against Ayr a couple of weeks ago, so he must be practising that sort of hit. But I then tried to change the shape. We had a 5-minute spell in the game where we actually put our foot in the ball, the things that I go on about all the time, but no, it was a very toothless performance compared to last week when we kind of were warriors last week. I think we were the complete opposite today.
Yeah, I suppose it's all about the reaction next week now against Rafe, because obviously a 7th out of win now, so
yeah. Listen, again, for me, we just did 2 clean sheets, and then we've just been battered 5-0. Do you know what I mean? Made a clean sheet against Dunfermline a few weeks ago. The only positive I could probably take for the game of the day is the fact that we managed to get Josh Fowler back in the pitch, but I had to take him off again because we need to make sure that he's going to be okay, so I didn't see the point in risking him continuing that. So no, we need to rally, but the most important thing for me right now is rallying around Charlie, and I've told the team that as well, so we need to make sure that we rally around him, and hopefully we can get a reaction next week, because I've said that to the team now, it's about doing it for him now.
You spoke about last week, as I was at the game, you were really compact, defending really well. Was that the most irritating thing about the performance that you were so open to today?
Aye, I think defensively, as I said, first half I actually thought it's not as if Thistle were kind of opening us up in terms of loads and action in front of the goal. They had a lot of possession, but again, we've done that quite well this year, where teams have had kind of the ball and we've managed to be defensively good, but the two longs, as I said, the two kind of efforts outside the box, we need to do better with. We need to switch on. Again, it's an unbelievable finish, but the bits before that we need to do better with. But I've just said that to the group. I think before the first goal, we should score. Boy Ross McLean goes through, Josh, an unbelievable run, and that's the championship. If you don't take your chance, it's so fickle. So I said that to the group at half time. I said within a minute we could have scored, and then you find yourself behind. So listen, we just need to react, because it was not like us at all. Very toothless compared to, as I said last week.
How frustrating are the fine margins, like the one you mentioned with McLean, and then even in the second half, I think it was McDonald hits the crossbar, and the game's only 2-0 at that point. How frustrating is that?
I'll be honest, I'm not one for making excuses, but it just looked as if it was not going to be our day at all. Obviously, Foxy going down, Ty hits the bar. I think we had an effort just off the post as well. Again, it just looked to me as if it just was not going to be our day at all. But again, I just say that to the group there. I'm not the type of person to feel sorry for myself, and neither should they be. They need to make sure that they galvanise, and as I said, I think Charlie is going to help with that, in terms of we need to get behind him and support him this next few days and get back into work on Monday, and hopefully we can turn it round against Wraith. We need to get, again, I spoke about our home form a couple of weeks ago. We need to make sure we start getting home wins.
Cheers.
Cheers.